Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The Suns have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Dallas Mavericks. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4 slot. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Pass to Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Mavs. Johnson for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Doncic. From 12 feet out. Hardaway, no good.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Doncic against Johnson. Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Powell, and that one's good. Ayton
hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Paul kicks to Bridges. Unable to get that one.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And Doncic, here we go. And taken away by Paul. Up the floor. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. To stop the run. That one wide left.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And that one's good, Shemet.
His role is to space the floor, and Shemet right now might be on Mars.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. That was your Suns Dancers Dance Team. Make some noise!
On defense, the Suns. Here's Marjanovic. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Doncic. Marjanovic against Saric. Puts one up from 19. That one a little long.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Payne passes to Craig. Shamet on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Shamet's got 6.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And Dario Saric, last season signing a 3-year deal to remain with the Phoenix Suns, and he's transitioned to the reserves.
You need to be starting your role. You know, you coming from the bench, you know, that's a coach decision. Mentally, I need to prepare for everything. And that was in my mind, you know, come there, try to play fast.
And quality depth, Greg, we know part of what's made this team successful. Saric certainly capable.
And while he's playing less minutes than he did earlier in his career, I think he's still every bit as effective, and that's the key.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Dwight Powell is out there with Chris, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Paul kicks to Booker. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Bridges shot, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dinwiddie kicks to Chris. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Hardaway. Lock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 5 now.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Johnson dishes to Booker. Into the lane. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Mavericks trail by 11. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Marquise Chris. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Craig. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
AD giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Craig. His three-pointers off the mark. Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Here's Doncic, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
And so that's the end of the first half. Suns lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And it's the 2K halftime show, Game 7, and the story so far is the quality start for the Phoenix Suns.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Tonight is go big or go home. Game 7. Shaq, you've been in a few of these things.
This is the game you dream about when you're young. Ernie, Kenny, on the playground, imagining your future. But for these guys, their future is right now.
And these are the type of games that legends are made of. It's going to be interesting to see who steps up when all the marbles are on the table, baby.
And that is a wrap for us, sending you back now for the second half.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges into the three. This is out there for Phoenix. Paul against Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 13.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball, but the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Paul passes to Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Dinwiddie, that shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. Phoenix leading by 7. Bridges shot, good.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
There's the pass to Doncic. Drills it from outside.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
From down low. And it's Ayton missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Brunson. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Dallas calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch is checked in for Ayton. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Marjanovic finds Brunson. Six to shoot. It's the three-point bomb. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Suns leading by 6. Sharch, a screen on Brunson. Booker dishes to Sharch. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Payne. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Doncic, here we go. And they're able to recover. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Sharch.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Kleba. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Doncic. On the court for the Mavericks. We've got Luka Doncic. Chris is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Over in the corner, Paul misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 8. Passes it to Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there. Marquise Chris, that's confidence.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Ball against Dinwiddie. Paul passes to Johnson. Powell with the steal. Paul against Dinwiddie. And the dunk by Powell.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Doncic, no good. Phoenix leading by 6. Paul goes in. He kicks it to Ayton. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Marquise Chris. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Ball against Doncic. Paul kicks to Ayton. Shoots over Doncic. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Here's Doncic. A shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Johnson outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
A fader. Brunson, no good. And Phoenix has possession. They have a 9-point lead. Johnson finds Paul. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Paul passes to Ayton. Hardaway with the steal. And the Phoenix Suns will move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.